Everybody likes biscuits and gravy, but how often do you go out for them or use store-bought disappointment? Making biscuits and gravy from scratch is easy and rather quick. So ditch the store-bought and put away the car keys. Chances are you have most of these ingredients on hand already. Let's get cooking. Alright, so let's start out by making our biscuits, and we're going to swap the cutting board for some mixing bowls, and we're going to start with the biggest ingredient, which is 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm using unbleached, and we're just going to put those in there, followed by 3 tablespoons of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. Don't worry, you will find all of these in the description below. Go ahead and mix all your dry ingredients together. And in a smaller mixing bowl, let's go ahead and combine our milk and egg. And we want to beat it in this second mixing bowl to get it evenly distributed in the dry ingredients later. Now the secret to good biscuits is cold butter. Really cold, like out of the freezer. So I actually run mine through a box grater and then put it into the mix, and what this does is the butter will melt only once it is cooking, releasing steam and creating the layers. Everybody likes their nice flaky layer biscuits, so be sure to do that. If you melt your butter here, you'll have more of a bread-like texture biscuit. So, the other thing that really helps with the flaky layers is folding the dough. So you see here, I'm just kind of from each corner folding it onto itself and then smashing it back down, and we are on a nice floured surface, as well as my hands have a coat of flour on them. That's just helping the dough not stick to me and make a bigger mess. You guys, if you've been around for a while, know I'm a big fan of making messes out of my kitchen. So we're just going to go ahead and fold it about 10 to 12 times maximum is all you need. And once you are ready, you want to flatten it to about 3/4 of an inch to an inch thickness. Go ahead and grease up a pan or use parchment paper. And since I have no idea where anything is currently, I'm going to use this 1 cup Pyrex dish as a biscuit cutter. And I know you can't really see my face right now, but I just realized that these are going to be absolutely massive biscuits. But where's the problem in that? So anyway, every once in a while when you run out of room, you want to go ahead and fold the dough back over itself instead of smashing it back together. And actually here at the end, I'm going to show you what it looks like if you just kind of ball your dough up. It doesn't make a very beautiful biscuit. So just going through here like this with your biscuit cutter or makeshift biscuit cutter, evenly align it on the pan. And take note here, I didn't use any special tools for this. No special mixing devices, not even biscuit cutters today. So you can definitely do this at home. I hope you try this at home. So we're coming down to the last of my dough here, and I'm just trying to evenly space it on the baking sheet. Keep in mind that these are going to rise more than they're going to expand. There's our little goofy one. This is just to show you not to do it this way. Plus there wasn't quite enough left over. So now we're going to put that in a 450 degree preheated oven for 10 minutes. Check it after 10. I needed 5 more minutes to get to a nice golden brown. There we go. Check it out. Can you spot the one that I just patted together? Oof. Alright, let's go ahead and start our gravy. So in a medium-high preheated skillet, we're going to put 1 pound of country sausage. And we're going to start browning it, getting it all cooked and broken up into little pieces. You do not drain the grease from this. It is actually an ingredient in the gravy. So once it is fully cooked and nice and brown, go ahead and evenly distribute your 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. And what this is going to do, it's going to soak up all the grease and form what is effectively a roux. It is beautiful and delicious. So go ahead and mix all of your flour in with the sausage. Once all the white powdery is gone, go ahead and do the same thing with your milk and distribute it in nice and slowly while stirring. And here before too long, it is going to become the consistency of gravy that you are used to. This does not take too long, but you will want to stir it. I have reduced the heat down to about medium, just because you don't want to burn it. And just keep on mixing. A couple minutes later, you have a nice gravy consistency. I've not added any seasonings yet. I like to add just salt and pepper, but feel free to spice it up as you like. I know crushed red pepper works really well in it. A little bit of garlic goes a long way, some onion powder. I'm going simple today because why bother overcomplicating it? There's my salt and pepper. Stir it in. Go ahead and reduce heat even more. Once it is the consistency that you like, remove it from the heat, push it back, and now this part here is important. You'll want to grab a spoon and taste it for yourself before you serve it to your guests. Check out what we did. This highly stacked flaky biscuit and nice chunky sausage gravy. And yeah, oh, there you go. Use both hands. Look at that. I highly recommend this. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you try this at home. Everyone loves biscuits and gravy, especially me. I'm getting hungry just watching this. Absolutely delicious. Oh, I'm gonna have to go get some of this right now. Look at that. Look how tall that is. Maybe I ought to locate my biscuit cutters. Yep. Guys, thank you so much. Until next time, be well.